Welcome back to the e-learning online course on designing e-resources conducted by Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Interactive course content using H5P. Using H5P, we can create interactive course content. In this video, you will learn how to create an interactive course content using h5p.org. Let us see what is the meaning of this interactive course content. We are going to make some interactive slides where each and every slide will contain the text, the quiz, and the link to the video, and everything will be in the same slide. And you can other way you can call it as a interactive slides also. We are going to prepare some slides where the slides will contain the explanation for some content, followed by a link to a video, then followed by a quiz, again some content, again quiz. But if a child is going on seeing slide after the slide, and he will have a clear picture of the content followed by interactive questions. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, MS Office Home and Student 2016. Both are licensed versions, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. I have already logged into my account in h5p.org. I am clicking this try out h5p. It will take me to the contents. I am going for this course presentation. Create a presentation with interactive slides. I am clicking it. You have to give a title. The title I am giving centroid of a triangle. Okay. Now here you can go on adding the slides. New slide, new slide, new slide. On the top you are having the menu bar to include the contents. For example, text, a link, or you can image, then any shape or a video, or you can have go to some slide, number of the slide. You can have fill in the blank. These are all interactive questions you can have. Then single choice set, multiple choice, true or false, summary, then drag text, then mark the word, and so on. Okay, now for the first slide you can have introduction and all, but to avoid the wastage of time, I have already typed it about the centroid. I am copying it and I am coming over here, click this text, the text will come, I am pasting it. Okay, I have pasted it. The comment are shown when the user displays that. There is no need for it. If you give the comment or not giving the comment, it is okay. Click done. Now you see it has come now. You adjust it so that it will come in the middle. You adjust it. You adjust it so that it will come in the middle. Now this making the color and all, you can do this. Having this so many colors are there, bold color, then like that. Okay, you play around and then find what you can do. Okay, this is slide number 1. Okay, in slide number 2, I am going to give them a link to a GeoGebra sheet where it is in the web. Therefore, I am clicking this add new slide. Okay, in the text, I am telling that click the link below to see the GeoGebra worksheet on centroid. Okay, now I am keeping it as done. Now it has come. Now I can pull it over here. I can just pull it over here. I can make it small. I can put it on the top. Okay, but now I'm going to give a link now. Giving a link. It is just simply asking the link. The title is centroid of a triangle using GeoGebra. Okay, in the GeoGebra file already having it over here. Now I think I am having the that web address over here. I can paste it. Already I have pasted. Okay, now comment if you want. You can comment. You can click it. Done. Okay. Now what really happening is this is the link actually. The centroid of the triangle is the link, and you can put it in the middle or whatever you want. You can put it in the middle. Okay, well. Now we can go to the next slide. In the next slide, I want to give anyway drag and summary or drag text, whatever maybe I want to give. Let me give drag text. Okay. Now you know that what is the meaning of it? How to give drag text on centroid. I'm just putting it. Drag the word to the correct boxes. Here already I have typed it. Okay. Now you know that for any gap you have to put that particular star in the front and the back. Already I have typed it and keep it ready. I'm just copying it and putting it over here. Okay, already I have copied it so that there won't be any problem for me. Okay, now I am clicking done. Okay, I will press it over here and just put it over here, and then I will make it a bigger one. Okay, now everything has come in the perfect. Okay, now I am saving it. It's getting saved now. Now let us view. This is the first slide. The child will go to the second slide. He will click the center of a triangle. Then he will go for one GeoGebra applet in the net, or you can give a link to any YouTube file or whatever the thing which you have. Now a child will see what is actually happening. Okay, anyway. Now if you can close it and you can go to the questions now. You can answer this question. All the three medians are concurrent. Centroid is the meeting point of all medians. Centroid always lies inside the triangle. It divides all the median in the ratio 2:1. Then you will check it. Okay, well, now like this, you see the course content gives a complete package of the ideas in a slide. Again, some resources in another slide, and checking of the knowledge in the other slide. Therefore, this is actually interactive slide. Therefore, we are calling it as course content. Okay, but now it will come to your my account. It will be there. You see, center of a triangle is sitting over there. You know how to share it with your children. What you have to do now? It is your job now. Create an interactive course content with 3 to 4 slides containing some text in slide number 1 and link to videos in slide number 2 and some interactive questions in the slide number 3 and so on. The remaining chapters will continue in the upcoming videos.